Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a closer look at lockdown mode and why it's one of the best ways for beginners to get started. If you're new, it can feel overwhelming at first, not knowing where to begin or what's really worth your time. That's where lockdown mode comes in. I'll be explaining step by step how it works, why it's worth doing early on, and how it can actually make your gameplay feel much easier and more enjoyable. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this mode is a solid starting point and how you can use it to get ahead. So with that said, let's jump straight into it. So, let's start with the basics. Lockdown mode is basically a survival challenge where the city slowly gets covered by a lockdown zone. The longer you stay in, the more rewards you can collect, but it also gets a lot harder to survive. If your car gets destroyed or you don't make it out in time, you lose everything you picked up and sometimes even have your car locked away for a bit. It's a high-risk, high-reward kind of mode that can feel tough at first. But once you understand how it works, it actually becomes one of the best ways for beginners to progress. The first thing I recommend is starting out in solo mode. With fewer players around, you've got a better chance of grabbing a bike that spawns on the map. Bikes are one of the best vehicles in lockdown mode thanks to their incredible acceleration and decent top speed. But what really makes them stand out is off-road. Unlike most cars, the bike doesn't slow down when you cut across dirt or grass. On top of that, it can slip into lockups easily, while cars need to pay $100,000 to open them. If you manage to get a bike early, you'll have a big advantage in moving around and staying ahead. And another big advantage with the bike is that it isn't affected by the lockdown zone, which makes it even easier to stay mobile and ahead of other players. Once you get yourself a bike, the next thing you want to do is start collecting all the cash scattered around the map. You'll notice money drops and small challenges spread out everywhere. Make sure to hit as many as you can. These little tasks might not seem like much at first, but they stack up really fast. And here's something important to know. When you're inside the lockdown zone, the cash you collect actually increases, so you'll earn even more just by staying active in that area. If you keep grinding like that, you can make around 1 million in just 25 minutes, which is honestly insane for how simple it is. And here's something a lot of players don't take advantage of. You can actually participate in races inside lockdown mode. These races pay way more than the playlists you'd find in free mode, and the best part is, it's just one race. That means less time waiting and more time earning. So once you've got your bike and you're comfortable moving around, just keep rotating between collecting cash, completing challenges, and joining races whenever they pop up. Do what you've got to do, stay active, and you'll see your money and rewards pile up fast. But that's not the only reason. There's actually another huge benefit to playing lockdown mode. If you don't have many cars in your garage yet, lockdown mode can really help with that. The lockups can reward you with exclusive cars that you can bring back to your main garage after the match. For example, imagine you've been wanting a car like a Bugatti Chiron. There's a chance it could spawn inside one of the lockups. Before Racer X hacks the lockups, make sure you've already grinded up at least $100,000 so you can open one right away and claim the car before anyone else gets there. I recommend starting to hunt for lockups once you're driving an S or S Plus class vehicle, since that gives you way better speed and mobility to reach them first. And even if you can use an S Plus class car, you can still stick with the bike. It's fast, super agile, and perfect for getting in and out of lockups quicker than most cars. Now, if you're wondering how to find these lockups before they appear on your map, this will help. Here's a map showing all the possible lockup spawn locations. Keep in mind, they spawn randomly each match, so not everyone will be active every time. When you're in a match, check the map I showed you and head to a lockup that hasn't been opened yet. If you notice that 3 lockups are already found and opened, don't worry. There are still 2 more hidden on the map that Racer X won't reveal. Use that to your advantage, grab something valuable, and make your escape before someone else claims the last truck. You can also take hypercars from lockups that you don't need, import them back to your garage, and sell them for a solid amount of money. Just remember, cars that aren't taken from a claimed lockup, or ones you take from other players, won't stay yours forever, and you won't be able to use or sell them in free mode. Another way to earn rewards is through your RAP. Every illegal activity you complete, like taking down cops, hitting speed traps, or finishing hot laps, etc., increases your RAP total. The more RAP you earn each week, the better your rewards. For example, reaching 2.5 million RAP unlocks top-tier prizes like a Pagani, while lower tiers reward custom plates or character cosmetics. Keep in mind, your weekly RAP resets every week, so grind smart and reach your goal before the timer runs out. Now that you know how lockup grinding works, let's move on to the next part: how to deal with other players who are after your money and your car. The first thing you need to know is that the technique I'm going to show you isn't guaranteed to help you escape every time. It really depends on your driving skills and the car you're using. For example, I was about to import back the Ford Mustang, which was an A-plus class car from the blacklist, and out of nowhere, a guy with the Lotus Evija, the fastest car in the game, came after me. In the end, I couldn't get away from him because every time I tried to keep my distance, he kept catching up. That's why you need a fast car so players won't have an easy time getting you. But remember, even if you have a fast car, if your driving isn't good enough, skilled players can still catch you. Or, you can always use a bike since it's much harder for them to catch you. That said, when someone does start chasing you, your best bet is to be unpredictable. Don't stay in a straight line, because that only makes their job easier. Move around the road, mix up your lines, and try faking moves to throw them off. Pretend you're going left, then whip right or brake suddenly so they overshoot. Also, build up your burst NOS like you would in a race and use it on turns or U-turns. The quick snap of the car will catch them off guard. That's pretty much it for the advantages of starting out in lockdown mode. It's honestly one of the best ways to learn the game, build up your money, and unlock more cars while getting comfortable with different events. Hopefully, this helped you decide which mode to focus on if you want to progress faster and make the most out of your time. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.